Imagine living in Europe more than 1,000 years ago when the coasts were suddenly raided by fierce warriors, in long ships that appeared from the mist like lightning, attacked, looted, and then vanished into the horizon. These were the Vikings, fearsome warriors, clever traders, and great explorers who changed the course of history. But who were the Vikings really? Why did they launch their violent raids? How did their legends and military tactics influence Europe? Join us on an exciting journey through the Dark Ages to uncover the secrets of these mysterious warriors. 1. Who were the Vikings? The Vikings were Nordic people from Sweden, Norway, and Denmark who lived between the 8th and 11th centuries. They were known as warriors, explorers, and traders, relying heavily on the sea for food and travel. They had a rich culture that combined military strength with arts and mythology. Their advanced navigation skills enabled them to travel vast distances and discover new lands. 2. Reasons for Viking raids. Viking raids were not just random acts of plundering. They were driven by economic, social, and political factors. The scarcity of farmland in Scandinavia pushed them to seek new territories. Additionally, profitable trade in Europe encouraged them to embark on risky ventures. The weakness of European kingdoms at the time made them easy targets. Furthermore, the Vikings' love for adventure and exploration played a significant role in their expansion across the seas. 3. Viking raids. The Vikings launched numerous famous raids, the most notable being the attack on the monastery of Lindisfarne in England in 793 AD, which marked the beginning of the Viking Age. They also targeted France, Ireland, Spain, and even the Mediterranean coasts. Their raids were not limited to the West. They reached Constantinople and even parts of the Islamic world, making them a global force in the Middle Ages. Vikings also established significant settlements such as Dublin in Ireland and Normandy in France. 4. Viking weapons and armor. The Vikings used a variety of weapons, including heavy axes, swords, and spears. Their primary shields were made of reinforced wood, often circular in shape. They wore leather and metal helmets for protection, contrary to the common misconception that they wore horned helmets. They also used large wooden and leather shields for additional defense. 5. Viking military tactics. Vikings relied on smart military strategies, such as rapid attacks, using longships, and hiding in rivers until the right moment to strike. They mastered battle formations like the shield wall, where warriors lined up side by side to fend off attacks. They also used surprise tactics and nighttime assaults to catch their enemies off guard. 6. Viking influence on Europe. The Vikings left a massive impact on Europe in terms of culture, language, and politics. They established settlements in England, France, and even Russia, contributing to the development of maritime trade. Their mythology influenced European literature, and their legacy is still evident today. Their influence extended beyond raids. They played a crucial role in cultural exchanges and knowledge transfer among different civilizations. 7. Viking symbols and mythology. The Vikings worshipped powerful gods such as Odin, Thor, and Loki, believing that brave warriors who died in battle would go to Valhalla, the Hall of Fallen Heroes. These myths played a crucial role in shaping their culture and beliefs. Norse mythology is filled with fascinating tales of battles and supernatural creatures such as giants and dragons. 8. Daily life of the Vikings. Vikings were not just warriors. They were also farmers and traders. They engaged in agriculture, animal husbandry, and skilled craftsmanship, producing ships, weapons, and jewelry. Their daily lives were governed by strong traditions and legal systems that helped maintain order in their communities. 9. Women in Viking society. Viking women enjoyed more rights than their European counterparts at the time. They managed farms and businesses and even participated in raids, known as shield maidens. Women also had a say in community decisions, reflecting their strong status in society. 10th. Viking geographical discoveries. The Vikings were among the first Europeans to reach North America, discovering Greenland and the coast of present-day Canada. They also established settlements in Iceland and Russia. Their exploratory journeys were dangerous, but they managed to reach lands unknown to other Europeans. 11th. Viking art and culture. The Vikings left behind a distinctive artistic legacy in architecture and ornamentation, often featuring mythical symbols like dragons and Nordic knots. They excelled in wood and metal carving, creating unique designs that are still used in some Scandinavian countries today. The Vikings were more than just fierce warriors. They were builders, explorers, and traders who left an unforgettable mark on European and world history. From their wars to their myths, and from their voyages to their culture, their influence remains strong even today. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell to stay updated on the greatest events and figures in history.